Hi everyone, this is U.S. immigration lawyer Michael Ashoori, and in today's video, I'm going to go over a topic that I get asked about a lot. And what I'm going to talk about is the E-2 visa and how real estate investments can work for an E-2 visa. A lot of people want to know if they can purchase real estate to qualify for an E-2 visa, or if they can use a real estate investment as part of their E-2 visa investment. So we're going to talk all about that in today's video, so make sure to stick around. Hi everyone, my name is Michael Ashoori and I'm a U.S. immigration lawyer based in Los Angeles, California. At my law firm, we work with clients from all 50 states and worldwide, and we regularly post videos to make sure that you're up to date with the latest immigration news and to just provide you with helpful immigration information. So if you're not yet a subscriber to our YouTube channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button right away. So as I mentioned, in today's video, we're going to talk about the E-2 visa, and we're going to specifically talk about how real estate works in the context of an E-2 visa. Again, I regularly get questions from people that are considering buying a house and using that as the basis of their E-2 business, or buying an apartment complex, or similar things like that. So I want to clear the air regarding real estate and how it works with the E-2 visa. So let's get started. As a very quick overview, the E-2 visa is a non-immigrant investor visa. And basically the way the E-2 visa works is that it allows somebody to invest in a business. They can either start a brand new business or they can purchase an existing business. And based on making that investment, they can live in the United States and they can operate their business. So now that we have that general understanding, I want to talk about one of the most important requirements of the E-2 visa. And this requirement is that the business that you invest in must be an active for-profit business. Now, there's a difference between an active business and a passive business. An active business is, for example, a restaurant, or a store that sells some sort of a product, or a business that provides some sort of a service, like a cleaning service or a tutoring service. These are all examples of active businesses. Now, let's contrast an active business from a passive business. A passive business is something, for example, like purchasing a home and renting that home out to a tenant, or purchasing some other type of real estate like a retail store and renting that store out to a tenant that will operate their business out of that store. These types of real estate investments where somebody just purchases a property of some kind and leases it out are classified as passive investments. And because, as we mentioned, the E-2 visa requires that your business must be an active business, these types of investments do not qualify for an E-2 visa. So now that we understand that big picture concept, I want to answer this very important question. How can somebody have an E-2 business that involves real estate? Because again, we have a lot of clients that are very interested in doing an E-2 visa business that involves real estate. So there's a couple of different options that I want to discuss. The first option is a property management company. So property management companies assist property owners with leasing, or with getting tenants to lease their available units, to deal with tenants that have issues with their leases, for example, to assist tenants with dealing with various issues that they might be encountering, such as the air conditioning not working or plumbing issues. These are things that property management companies deal with. So one option of having an E-2 business that involves real estate is doing some sort of a property management company. Now again, in order to qualify for an E-2 visa as a property management company, it has to be very clear that your business is a property management company. So you have to have a business plan that makes it very clear that your company is a property management company, and your expenditures have to be made similar to what other property management companies spend money on. For example, desks, computers, telephones, and other types of expenditures that might be typical of a property management company. A lease agreement, for example, leasing out a premises that you're going to operate your property management company out of. So again, one option to qualify for an E-2 visa in a business that involves real estate is by doing property management. You can either start a brand new property management company, or you could potentially go the franchise route and invest in some sort of a franchise opportunity that deals with property management. So that's option number one. Now, another option that I want to discuss is if you're going to be doing some sort of an active real estate venture. And what I mean by this is, imagine a company that's devoted to flipping homes, right? So they purchase homes, fix them, and sell them. Or they have some sort of another model in real estate that's very active. And again, I'm not talking about a situation where somebody purchases a home once a year, invests some money in it to fix it up, and then sells it. I'm talking about something where you can envision almost like an assembly line, where you have a team in place, where you have people scouting out investment opportunities, and you're regularly acquiring properties, and you potentially could have an in-house department that consists of contractors and other service providers that remodel these properties that you're purchasing. And then you have agents that list them, and you basically have this assembly line model of this active business that's involved in improving and selling real estate. Now you can see that this resembles more of an active business. Again, we're contrasting this from another type of a real estate investment where somebody's just thinking about purchasing a home and renting it out, or purchasing some sort of a building and renting it out. In the example that I'm mentioning, we're seeing a much different type of business, a much more active business. If your potential real estate business resembles the more active type, then it may potentially qualify. So what have we covered so far in this video? We did a big picture overview on what the E2 visa is. We talked about how passive investments in real estate do not qualify for E2 visas. And we talked about a couple of different options to be able to have real estate involved in your business in a manner that's compliant with the E2 requirements. The first example that we talked about was a property management company. And the second example that we talked about is an active real estate operation, which we contrasted from a more passive operation. So I hope you guys found this video very helpful. Again, this is something that we get questions about all the time. So I hope this helps to provide you with some valuable information. If you know anybody that could benefit from this information, please feel free to share this video with them. As always, we want to empower you with knowledge. So the more people that can watch this video that can benefit from this information, the better. As always, thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you on the next one.